Yo, Backlash 2009. Pretty good show. I'll say the end result later of the rating, but I'll get into the first match. I wasn't really expecting a lot from this pay-per-view, and it delivered more than I thought it would. So, yeah. First match, Christian versus Jack Swagger. This was a really good opener. The crowd was really into it. They were chanting for Christian most of the match. They did a lot of crazy moves in here too. For a minute, I thought Jack Swagger was gonna win, and basically at the end, Jack Swagger went for the front flip backwards. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but the one Rikishi used to do from the top rope, he did that. First time he missed, the second time he got it. But then Christian took the turnbuckle off the rope, and he threw Jack Swagger into it, grabbed him on Prettier, and he won the new ECW belt. So he's the ECW champion now. Pretty good match, 3 stars out of 5. Next match, Christian versus. Oh yeah, after there's a Santino Marella promo of him backstage with Beth Phoenix saying, just admit it, you're just say the truth that you're not really Santina, and he was pretending to be on the phone with Santina. So yeah, Ricky Steamboat versus Jericho. This is a pretty good match. It was kind of slow at the beginning, but other than that, it was pretty good. Yeah, like I said, Ricky Steamboat still has it. He can still wrestle, and almost the end of the match, Chris Jericho went from the top rope. Dragon Steamboat was expecting him, to do something else. He basically, Steamboat was on the top. Jericho grabbed him in the air and did his code breaker, and everyone thought it was over, but he kicked out, and he basically tapped out to the walls of Jericho at the end. So just Jericho wins. 2 out of 5. Could have been better, but 2 out of 5. Next match, Kane versus CM Punk. Nothing to really talk about here. This is basically no point to this match. Kane wins surprisingly. Wow, I thought CM Punk would cash in at the end after him losing to this match, but he never did that. But I'll get to that later. But yeah, Kane wins by CM Punk tried to kick him in the head. He grabbed his leg, double choke slam. It was over. I actually changed my mind. That Steamboat match, 2.5. This deserves a 2. So this 2, other one 2.5 out of 5. Then the Santino or Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. This was kind of disappointing, I think. They didn't really do that many good spots in this. I was expecting more spots, but every time they say I quit, they're mostly just doing submissions. So I don't know. But at the end, Jeff Hardy ties Matt Hardy to the table and duct tapes him. And basically Matt Hardy says I quit after he's about to jump. He's saying I love you, I'm sorry for everything. He wouldn't want their dad to see this, but basically he said he quits. But after Jeff Hardy still jumps from the turnbuckle, he does a dive over the ladder, leg drop, and it's over. I wouldn't want to give this under 3 stars, but because I don't know. I gave it 3 stars though. It wasn't that bad. It was okay. Then the Santino Marella with the kiss cam. Santino Marella admitted that his true love was JR, which is pretty stupid. And then Beth Phoenix came out, gun in face of Khali, saying, what the hell are you doing or whatever. Basically, Khali chops her on the head. Doesn't chop her, but hits her with his fist, and then she falls like a brick. And yeah, nothing much there. It's pretty stupid. And then the Legacy versus Triple H's team, Batista and Shane McMahon. This is a pretty good match. At the beginning, Triple H and Shane McMahon's team basically ran and started punching the crap out of him. Triple H and Randy went by the stage. They didn't really put the camera on them, but they started fighting by the stage. And then it was just Shane McMahon and Batista versus Legacy until Randy Orton came back. And then Triple H came back first, and then Randy Orton came back later, threw Batista into the turnbuckle, or the pole outside, and everything basically went downhill from there. Legacy had dominated most of it, kept Shane McMahon from not tagging. Triple H and Batista finally got tagged. Triple H started punching. They went outside. At the end, Triple H tried to grab the chair from Batista. The referee didn't let him. I don't know, or RKO, and kicked out of that, and then booted him right in the face, and he won. So the Randy Orton's the new WWE champion, which I'm pretty happy about. And then yeah, Triple H sleeps on a stretcher. He's injured. And yeah, I give that 3.5 out of 5. And the main event, there was a promo backstage. I forgot what that promo was, but anyways, John Cena versus Edge, last man standing. This was something new actually. They never really did this kind of last man standing match before. The crowd is, some of them for Cena. Later on in the match, more people started chanting for Cena. Yeah, basically they kind of reversed a lot of moves at the beginning. Cena tried to go for some moves, Edge reversed it, and the craziest shit happened. Cena had the attitude adjustment off the ropes, or off the ropes, and he went with it. Actually, he just didn't throw him, but he actually went in the air with Edge and dropped him. And later on, he did the same thing off the announcer's table into the crowd. I mean, it was set up obviously, but he threw Edge into the crowd, and there's like a lot of people. He got out of that, and then they went backstage. There was this little, I guess, setup. Cena bulldogged him on it by the stage, and freaking Big Show out of nowhere came and fucking grabbed John Cena, throw him into one of the lights, the big lights, and it went on fire. The fire extinguisher. Cena had shards of glass all over him. Edge wins with the 10 count because of Big Show. So I don't know. I give this a 4 out of 5. At the beginning it was kind of slow, but at the end 4 out of 5. Pretty good match. They've always had good matches together. And overall, pretty good show. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for that. Was it better than Lockdown? It was, I don't know, it was pretty close to be honest, but as far as the main events, this was better than Mick Foley and Sting, and most of the matches were better. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10, 7.5, and I gave Lockdown a 7. So I think this is slightly better. Hate me if you want, but that's just my opinion. 7.5 for this time for Lockdown, and pretty good show, yeah. So, and I'm out. Peace.